What up, recteqers? Chef John here with another barn burner of a recipe. Today we're gonna be doing jerk chicken with tropical salsa lettuce wraps. Let's get started. All right, first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and trim our chicken. Now I'm gonna be using chicken thighs, so I'm gonna show you all the proper way to trim these up. Now, I'm gonna give you guys a little chef tip straight off the rip. Save yourselves a little time and energy. Go ahead and pick up those recteq disposable cutting boards. And that way you can just throw this thing away after you prep your chicken up. You don't have to dirt anything else up. Everything's sanitary. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and take our chicken thighs. Now these are boneless, skinless chicken thighs, right? So we're gonna go ahead and take off some of this fat because that's no bueno. No one wants to eat that, right? That's scraps, and that looks pretty good right there, right? So I'll show you all again. See this little line of fat right here? That's no good. It's gonna be on all your chicken thighs, so just do yourself a favor. Anything else you see on here that's real big, they may have left some skin, go ahead and trim that off. Super easy, using that recteq chef knife. But you can use chicken breast for this recipe if you like. I find that chicken thighs are gonna give you the best flavor. They're super juicy. It's gonna be a lot harder to dry them out as you grill them. But now that we have all of our chicken prepped up, we're gonna go ahead and start focusing on our marinade because that's where it's really at. That's what's really gonna put this, that and the salsas will make these lettuce wraps pop. So we're gonna take care of that. So we're just gonna set this to the side, put it back on our plate. Boom, done. Take the gloves off, keeping it sanitary. All right, so now that we have our chicken prepped right over here, we're gonna go ahead and work on our marinade. Now, the marinade has a lot of ingredients, so don't get intimidated by it, but it's super, super simple. If you have a food processor, it makes it even easier, but it's not necessary to have a food processor. All right, so what we have here is habanero. Then we have some allspice. We have soy sauce, ginger, cinnamon, white vinegar, clove, and nutmeg. We also are going to be using some brown sugar, some freshly squeezed lime juice, half an onion, and about a 1/4 cup of olive oil. Now this is super simple. All you got to do is start adding all the stuff into your food processor, right? And then there's no real order to this, right? So we're just going to go ahead and dump our onions in. We're going to hit it with our lime juice, olive oil, brown sugar, allspice, soy sauce, ginger, cinnamon, white vinegar, clove, nutmeg, habanero. Throw our green onion in there. Put our lid on. All right, we're just gonna blend this till everything is well incorporated. After everything is well incorporated, we're gonna go ahead, take this top off. Look how good this stuff looks, guys. I wish you could smell the smells coming off of this. It smells absolutely amazing. Now you're going to want to get you a zip top bag, and we're just going to go ahead and pour our marinade in. Hold on, dang it. Let me do it. Josh, let me do it out the way. We're going to go ahead and pour our marinade in. It smells absolutely amazing. Now make sure you get all the good bits out of there. Scrape them all out. Now the reason why you want to use a zip top bag instead of just putting it in a container is you can get all the air out of this zip top bag, and the marinade is going to be able to be in contact with the chicken the whole time. All right, so now that we have our marinade, we're going to go ahead and add our chicken. Super easy, right? So we're going to seal the top. Get all the air out. That's the beauty of using these zip top bags, is you can get all that air out and then seal it up, and then we can mix it, right? Making sure that the marinade gets all over those chicken thighs, right? Perfect, looks great. So we're gonna put this in the fridge, let it rest for about an hour. Then we're gonna come back and throw it on the grill. We'll see you in an hour. All right, recteqers, so it's been about an hour and this chicken has marinated properly. We're gonna go ahead and get it on our E-Series built-in. I have it set to 450 degrees, and I'm burning those recteq Ultimate Blend pellets. It's a perfect blend of red oak, white oak, and hickory. All right, so what we're gonna do is, we're just gonna open this bag up. Oh, it smells delicious in this bag, guys. Keep going. Oh yes, hear that sizzle? That's what you wanna hear. And that's the sizzle you expect to hear from this E-Series. Now this chicken's gonna take about 30 to 35 minutes to cook. We're just gonna get it on here. Obviously the smaller pieces are gonna cook faster. We're gonna get it on here and let it do its thing. All right, recteqers, we have our chicken thighs on the E-Series built-in, 450 degrees. Now it's time to build that salsa, that tropical salsa. So what we're gonna do is, I've got a few ingredients that are already diced up to make it easier for me. But what we have here is some red pepper, small dice, jalapeno, small dice. We put a medium dice on a mango. It's looking good, it smells super fresh. Small dice on a bell pepper, green bell pepper. 3 avocados. 1 papaya. Took the seeds out and diced that up. And then we had some blood oranges that I just segmented, got the juice out of, and we're just gonna put those in there as well. That looks absolutely amazing. So we're just gonna give this a toss with our hand. Getting all these ingredients well incorporated. Right? Doesn't that look amazing? You should smell all the smells coming off of here. All right, so now we're just gonna sit this to the side. We're gonna go ahead and check on those chicken thighs and give them a flip. This chicken's looking really, really good. Oh yeah, this chicken is looking absolutely delicious. You can see the caramelization already starting and all that. That is perfect. I believe we're about 165 on this chicken. So we're gonna go ahead and start pulling it off. Ooh, check out the steam coming off of that chicken. It smells amazing. Like, you could just eat this chicken by itself. It'd be so good, right? Smell-o-meter all the way to max. What we're gonna do is, we're gonna slice this up and get it ready for our lettuce wraps. Now, I'm lucky that I have one of these taco stands, right? Makes it all so nice. So we're just gonna take our chicken, right? We're just gonna load it in there. Load it in our taco lettuce wraps. So delicious. Right, doesn't that look great, you guys? I'm gonna cut up a couple more pieces just for those tortilla shells. All right, just nice slices. All right, so we're gonna throw this in our tortilla. Now, traditionally, I would let this chicken rest after pulling it off the grill and slicing it up, right? You wanna let your meat rest for about, at least 10 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes, so all that juice stays inside of that protein, right? Let it rest, keep all that juice inside, and it'll be a much more juicier for you. All right, so at this point, we're gonna take our salsa. All right, we're just gonna get a little bit of salsa, making sure we get all those ingredients, right? The habanero, the mango, the papaya, the red pepper, green pepper, avocado, blood oranges we have in here. I mean, this thing is not lacking on the tropical mango we have in here. Absolutely perfect, right? That looks delicious. Come on, y'all. Smash that share button. Share this around the internet. You know it looks good. there's only one thing left to do, is to take that recteq bite. So I got mine in a lettuce wrap. This is how you do it. Ooh. Get it in there, right? Just like that, fold it over. It's absolutely delicious. I could eat like 15 of these. Super light, super flavorful. You get a heat from the habanero and the jalapeno, but excellent. So good and so easy, guys. With a little bit of forethought and some prep, you can have this meal done in about 30 to 45 minutes. This is another banger from your boy, Chef John. Guys, make sure you're following me on all social media. Plus, make sure you're following recteq on all social media, because you never know when we're going to go live. And I would hate for you guys to miss out on some amazing content. Well, thanks for joining me. Until next time, we'll see you at the recteq.